Welcome to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is. You about to get to it? Today is. Oh my god. Today is the May 14, 2022. And we got some SmackDown to talk about. And we got some Rampage to talk about. Both shows has a title matches on both shows. That's pretty cool. So let's get to the AEW Rampage first, because I didn't watch it. I normally don't. So we got Pac, Penta, and Ray Phoenix. Death Triangle will be versing the Butcher and the Blade and Mark Quinn in a six-man trios match. Burps. Got myself yawning. Ladies and gentlemen, a trios match, and the winner of that match was Death Triangle. I feel like I'm crying, but I was yawning. Then we had Shawn Spears versus Bear Boulder. The winner of that match was Shawn Spears, because he will have... I thought I had my shirt in the wrong way. He will have a steel cage match against Wardlow, so he has to try to have a win somehow. He's still a jobber, guys. He's still a jobber. He's not going to beat Wardlow. That's my predictions. We're going to see MJF versus Wardlow at Double or Nothing. It's like Cody Rhodes when he had to do it. Then we had Ruby Soho versus Riho in the Owen Hart Women's Tournament. I believe this is the only one that was there. Ruby Soho versus Riho. The winner of that match and advances to the tournament is Ruby Soho. Then we had Scorpio Sky defends his TNT title against his best friend, SCU, Frankie Kazarian. And ladies and gentlemen, I guess Ethan Page kind of helped Scorpio Sky. I don't know what happened. But, of course, Dan Lambert and Ethan Page has to cheat their way. And then the winner of that match was Scorpio Sky, retaining the title, and he found out what Ethan Page has done, and he wants to know why. And then it looks like they were about to hit each other, Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky, when he admitted that he did that. And Ethan Page wanted to know which team is he on, what team Scorpio Sky is on, and we found out what team he's on when he whacked Frankie Kazarian with the TNT title. And then here comes Sammy Guevara and Tay Conti to try to make the save to Frankie Kazarian, because Dan Lambert called Miss Tay Conti a really bad word. And of course, Sammy and Tay Conti is not going to take that lightly. So that's happened there. Now we got WWE SmackDown. The aftermath of WrestleMania Backlash. Ooh, that's cold. Ladies and gentlemen, first, we had a segment between Madcap Moss, he was getting interviewed in the ring with Kayla Braxton. And ladies and gentlemen, he's talking about his win and all this stuff and what he wants to do. What's his future be like? He wants to be in a mixed tag team with Sasha Banks. He wants to win the Money in the Bank, and he wants to replace titles with stripes or suspenders, what it was called. He wants to change that until he got attacked by Happy Corbin with a chair. And then he wraps that chair, and then he grabs the Andre the Giant trophy. He wraps that chair around Madcap Moss's neck, and then he grabs the Andre the Giant trophy and smashes on his neck. That must hurt. And then when Mr. Madcap Moss was getting rolled to the ambulance, Happy Corbin made a stupid joke, of course. Happy Corbin has no respect for it. You lost, man. You lost, okay? That's your fault. Why the heck are you beating somebody up like that? And then we got a lot of interviews happening and all that stuff. So let's get to the matches. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the beginning of the show, we got a segment. We got RK Bro coming out and demanding for a unification match. Winner take all for the tag team titles against the Usos. But they know that the Usos can't make the decision some reason. Roman Reigns does. So Randy Orton called out Roman Reigns. And guess what? Roman did not show up. Sami Zayn did. And he had the Bloodline t-shirt. And then, ladies and gentlemen, Randy says, how about you fight Riddle? How about you have a match with Riddle, and if he beats you, we get the unification match. Because he says he talks for the Bloodline, he has a big role. He doesn't have one. He's not even a locker room leader, guys. He's not even a leader. He just thinks he is. He thinks he's all great. Sammy, you're nothing, man. You're nothing. You just want to make sure that nobody beats you, or you have some people have your back. You think the Bloodline has your back? No, they don't. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Sammy tried to back out of the match. He says not this week, or next week, or 2 weeks away, 2 weeks from now. But Adam Pearce came out, the only man that's the authority figure now, made official. But he says, I can't make the unification match happen, that stipulation, but he could make Riddle versus Sami Zayn official. And that's what we got. And I thought it was a pretty decent match. But the winner of that match, with the Bo Derek, was Riddle. And then Sammy went to Paul Heyman, wouldn't shut up, and he says he wants to make sure that the Tribal Chief is not mad at him. Because the fake leader, locker room leader, wants to make sure the Tribal Chief is not mad at the leader. The fake leader. And looks like he's not mad, because Paul Heyman says he's not mad. Okay. Then we have Ronda Rousey coming out, and she is going to be a fighting champion. Not like Charlotte Flair. She wants to be the fans' fighting champion, so the only way to show it is to have an open challenge for the SmackDown Women's Championship. So that's what she did. And guess who answered the challenge? Raquel Rodriguez. She came out and accepted the match. It was a pretty decent match. It looked like a hard-hitting match for both ladies, but the winner of that match, and still the champion, was Ronda Rousey. Lady Joan Drew Gulak has some advice from the Intercontinental Champion, Ricochet, about Gunther, and he looked like he says the next time he sees Gunther, he's going to make sure he doesn't chop him again, and then when he turned in the corner, he found Gunther. And Gunther and Marcel Bertel, I forgot his other name was. He says, what do you want to do to Gunther? Gunther got mad and shoves him to the door, ripped his shirt off, and then chops him in the chest. You know you could lose a lot of breath when you get chopped? That's your chest. Ugh. Walter does it really good. And hurts. Sounds hurts. If you guys hear that, I can't do it. But ow! Then we had the women's tag team title match. Sasha Banks and Naomi will be versus Natalya and Shayna Baszler. I'm happy that Sasha Banks and Naomi retains. They're a pretty good team. I'm happy they won. I'm hoping there's other tag teams that will get a shot or get made. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we heard that Shotzi was about to accept the match, but she got shoved over from Raquel. And then Aaliyah came out of nowhere and says, are you going to tell Adam Pearce what you did to me? You locked me in the locker room. So we might have a match between Shotzi and Aaliyah sometime. Then we have Butch. We'll be versing Kofi Kingston in our main event. And the winner of that match was Butch. Butch gets the win. Good job for him. And now we hear from the Bloodline. Roman Reigns says he beaten everybody. He beat John Cena. He beaten Brock Lesnar, and he beaten RK Bro and Drew McIntyre on Sunday night. And he says there's nobody else. But the Usos has a target because of that challenge they had from the RK Bro. But one of the Usos was about to answer the challenge until RK Bro came out and said a whole bunch of mean words. And he says he's going to talk slowly what they want. And some reason Riddle had a nasty thought. What he does at night. I don't want to know what he grabs in the nightstand. He says he grabs headsets. He grabs a headset, opening a laptop. And he turns off the lights. He makes it a nice, smoothie mood. Seriously? Even Randy Orton says he doesn't know where that's coming from. What is that? What does that mean? But ladies and gentlemen, looks like we're getting that match. We're getting the Unification match. Not last night, but we're going to get it next week. And then Roman Reigns was holding up his titles, and then out of nowhere, Riddle just gives him a high knee and then runs away. So that's the end of that. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I will see you guys Tuesday for Monday Night Raw results. And we're going to get our DLC coming out, and hoping a patch will be coming out for 2K22 as well. Somewhere this weekend we get this patch. And we have a good patch coming out, because I have some little problems as well. Some reason I can't throw my opponents in one of the corners. My right bottom corner, some reason he won't go in there. Mostly his tag team matches, and I can't throw him in the corner. In that one corner, my bottom right. Some reason I can't throw him. And I can't make a minor show. I can't make WWE main event. I had to make it a major show, and I don't want to make it a major show, so I want to make a minor show. So can you please fix that? Fix some stuff in the universe mode, please. Those are the two things I have a little problems with, and I hope they fix it on this patch that's coming up. I hope that there's a patch coming up. But if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the button. You know what to do. What am I saying again? You know what to do. Tala is out. See you guys Tuesday. Bye.